Hello, Yakri here with another Warframe video. So, this is a sort of a spoiler video for the sacrifice. I'm not actually going to spoil the quest plot or anything like that, but I'm going to talk about Excal Umbra in this video. So, if you really don't want spoilers for the sacrifice, highly recommend you leave now, go do the quest, and then maybe come back and watch this video, or you won't really need to. But if you're hankering for some info on the sort of mechanics of Excal Umbra and what came with it, and you don't care about being spoiled for that, then stick around and watch the video. Okay, so let's bring up Excalibur Umbra. I'm in the process of formatting him right now, and well, my taste in coloring schemes is perhaps needing improvement. However, this is one of the things that seems to be unique about the Umbra frames. They come with these Umbral mods. Now, it's not clear if regular Warframes are even supposed to be able to equip these mods or not. They can. However, they have this special Umbra polarity. You cannot forma for this polarity. And these mods are quite expensive normally. Hold on, let's see here. Yeah, so 12 for this, and I have not even come close to fully upgrading it. They're like primed mods, and they also have a set bonus, and the set bonus just enhances what they do for you. So this is just a really strong steel fiber, a really strong vitality, and a really strong intensify. They're actually stronger than a primed version of each of these mods, I believe, when you use all three of them. So you definitely want to use all three on Excalibur Umbra, and some other Warframes you might want to use maybe one or two of them. Certainly Umbral Intensify, if we remove these, right, it's still 32% ability strength, where I've got it leveled to level 7. Is it? It's like three short of the, yeah, 7. So yeah, you definitely want to use this perhaps on a lot of other Warframes, and maybe, you know, it's a situation where you format every fucking other slot and then stick this in a corner. If this is not a bug and they continue to allow these to be equipped on other Warframes. So keep that in mind. Maybe you can't do it. So yeah, what else is special about Excalibur Umbra? Well, aside from his looks, let me change you over to his default appearance, you know, the one you're familiar with, I'm sure. And let's prime, beep, 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 there we go. There we go, he's holding it, all nice and pretty. Okay, so his abilities, Radial Howl, I'm pretty sure there's nothing different about his other abilities, but Radial Howl is different. It causes sentients to lose their built-up resistances, as well as stunning enemies as per the usual, and has a different animation, different sound effect, and different like effects, colors and whatnot. So it's just a cooler version of Radial Blind as far as I can tell. Yeah, pretty solid. Exalted Blade also looks special. It's the Exalted Umbral Blade, which looks like this. You can, you know, customize it separately now because Exalted Blades are their own thing. As you can see, it's got a very different look. It's actually got a, you know, a physical part to it. It's not pure energy. Very cool. So you see some combination of a skin with additional stats and whatnot. And let's compare his stats really quick here. Oh, right, his rank bonuses. Well, I've kind of muddied the waters on that, haven't I? Excalibur Umbra has increased armor and increased energy at maximum level compared to regular Excalibur. His other stats are the same, and of course, you know, he has access to the Umbral mods, mod polarities, allowing him to easily equip all the Umbral mods. I mean, he starts with a lot of beginning mod polarities, as we can see here. You know, I've got formatted him once, and it gives you a pretty easy time of kitting him out. And it's not going to take too many forma to get him up and running either. So that's pretty great, and I think that seems to be it for the differences between regular Excal and Excal Umbra. There are the Umbral slots on your Exalted Blade as well. Sacrificial Steel and Sacrificial Pressure they work the same way as the other Umbral mods. They're more powerful versions of these melee mods. Of course, you gotta spend out to upgrade them, and I haven't quite done that yet, and it's going to take some extra work. Then there's also this sword, the, oh crap, can I pronounce that? Skiajati. And this baby is pretty cool. It has polarities for sacrificial mods. I assume this means we're gonna get, you know, it's new Skana of some kind, and I assume this means we're gonna get a, you know, signature weapon with each new Umbra Warframe, which will have access to these polarities. And perhaps the mods, whether or not, it's not clear whether or not they're supposed to be restricted or not yet. So, that should be pretty cool. Yeah, and that pretty much covers it for what Umbra seems to be, right? There's one other big thing. There's no way to easily get to showing it off, so I don't think I will. But your Umbra Warframe acts as kind of a fancier version of a Spectre in missions. It has its normal stats, it doesn't appear to be killable, and will use all of its abilities as well as your weapons at their full regular power during missions when you are in your operator form. So that is actually pretty handy. It's not handy too often, but actually when fighting sentients, it's quite useful to pop out into operator form, blast them with void energy, which is, going to be a little extra effective with them, especially if you've got all the operator upgrades. Your operator form is quite good. And then your Excal Umbra will be using abilities like, it'll often use the Howl, the Radial Howl, which itself will work on sentients, stunning them and dropping their resistances. So it's a pretty handy fight combo, makes killing them pretty easy. So, yeah, that's it. That's what Excal Umbra is, and it seems to be what Umbra frames are in the future. They're going to be a kind of a, it looks like one ability will be slightly different, probably with some sort of theme to help you beat sentience, as well as allowing you to use these special mods effectively with the frame. And, of course, a very, very fancy skin, fancier than the deluxe skins. In terms of skin power, right? So that's pretty nice. Definitely very endgame viable. Now, Umbral Vitality. Oh, yeah, the Tower Resist. I am not sure what Tower Resist does. I looked online, did some advanced Google search techniques. Does not appear to be posted anywhere yet. People on the wiki entries call it your sentient resistance. Well, very interesting. I'm not sure if this is resistance against sentience or sentient style resistances that shift to whatever is attacking you. I'd prefer it was the latter because that would be really overpowered, even with the small amount you're getting. That would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna have to do some testing, or maybe we'll let someone else do some testing because I am going on a trip and I'll be gone for a while. So yeah, that pretty much covers this. If you like this content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Yakri out.